Good afternoon, everybody. Today we are discussing the next topic of the stereochemistry, that is the ring strain cycloalkanes. In the last class, we have discussed the Bayes strain theory and what are the points of the Bayes strain theory. We know that the carbon in every organic compound are exist in a tetrahedral geometry and the hybridization is sp3. So naturally we are expecting the bond angle as 109.5 degree. So in cyclopropane we have already discussed the bond angle is 60 degree and the deviation from the tetrahedral bond angle is 109.5 degree minus 60 degree, that is 49.5 degree. So according to Bayes strain theory, the deviation from the tetrahedral bond angle is very high. That's why cyclopropane is really unstable. Whereas in the case of the cyclobutane, the bond angle is 90 degree and the deviation from tetrahedral bond angle is 19.5 degree. So it is highly stable than compared to cyclopropane. In the case of cyclopentane, the bond angle is 108 degree and the deviation from tetrahedral bond angle is only 1.5 degree. So, the cyclopropane is highly stable than cyclobutane and cyclopropane. This is the table which shows the bond angle and angular strain of the various cyclic organic compound. First is cyclopropane, the bond angle is 60 degree and the angular strain is calculated by the equation of the tetrahedral bond angle minus the actual bond angle of the organic compound divided by 2. So in the case of cyclopropane, 109.5 minus 60 divided by 2, we will get 24 degree 44 minutes. In cyclobutane, the bond angle is 90 degree and the deviation from the tetrahedral bond angle divided by 2 is 9 degree 44 minutes. So the angular strain is 9 degree 44 minutes. In cyclopentane, the bond angle is 108 degree and the angular strain is 0 degree 44. So according to Bayes strain theory, the cyclopentane is highly stable system because it acquired the least angular strain. Whereas in the case of cyclohexane, the bond angle is 120 degree and the deviation from the tetrahedral bond angle is 109 minus 120. So we will get the value as minus value, and for the angular strain it is minus 5 degree 16 minutes. So according to Bayes strain theory, the cyclohexane is highly unstable and the negative value indicate that the bond are not compressed but stretched in order to expand the bond angle from 109.5 degree to 120 degree. And according to Bayes strain theory, higher the strain for cyclohexane than cyclopentane. That's why cyclohexane is highly unstable. And these are some of the merits of the Bayes strain theory. And this theory can predict the instability of the three-membered ring, especially cyclopropane. And the cyclopropane is highly unstable. That's why it undergo the ring opening reaction very easily. And cyclobutane is more stable than cyclopropane, which can be explained by the Bayes strain theory. And the relative stability of the cycloalkane up to cyclopentane can be explained very satisfactorily by the Bayes strain theory. So we know that every theory has merit and demerits, and these are some of the limitations of the Bayes strain theory. The cyclohexane, due to its higher angular strain, less stable than cyclopentane. So according to Bayes strain concept, cyclohexane is less stable than cyclopentane, but we know that cyclohexane is highly stable than that of cyclopentane, and it is used as a solvent in organic reactions. And the heat of the combustion suggests that cycloalkanes containing more than 4 carbon have the stability compared to that of the alkane. That means if we consider the heat of the combustion of the cyclic compound and corresponding hydrocarbon, it is the cyclic compound have the more stability than that of corresponding alkane if the carbon atom is higher than that of 4. And which is contrary to Bayes' predictions. These are the limitations of the Bayes strain theory, and the Bayes strain theory is very important, and limitations and merit is also important. Frequently asked university question. I hope that you understood the concept. Thank you.